All right, welcome to my Blazers League. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to play a full season. We're going to try to develop our youth, maybe potentially make some trades, try to do some things to build the team around Dame a little bit better, uh, like I think we should have done in real life. But we'll go ahead and we'll get started here. I've already went in and made my coaching changes for the roster and everything like that. So we've got our who's going to play what and everything in place. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So we're going to run with Dame at the 1, CJ at the 2, Norman Powell at the 3. But we're going to flex him back and forth from the 2 to the 3. We'll start Covington at power forward and Nurk at the center. Nasir Little will be our first guy off the bench. Anthony's the second. Larry Nance Jr., Zeller, and then Dennis Smith Jr. And then we'll try to get some of these other guys some playing time throughout the season, depending upon what trades are offered or trades we might be able to make. Depends upon what kind of playing time these guys will get. So let's take a look here. Our first game of the season is against Sacramento. We'll get right to it. Let's go ahead. Alright, so we got our first game of the season, October 20th against the Sacramento Kings. The Kings should be a young, good team this year on the game. Let's jump right into this. So, Lillard versus De'Aaron Fox matchup, McCollum versus Tyrese Halliburton, Norman Powell versus Harrison Barnes, Marvin Bagley versus Robert Covington, and Nurk against Tristan Thompson. Looks like we've got the slight edge in just about every matchup except for our power forward. We know that's an area that we want to try to improve this season, so we'll see what we can do. We also go into the season knowing we don't have a first round draft pick, so it might be something that we try to look to get one there. Go ahead and get the game started.
Yes, we got a logo. You see it, man. We got a logo.
Man, hard work and dedication just pays off. I worked so hard for the first logo we got, and I worked hard for the second logo, and just my mindset is different.
Really
I'm already thinking about the third logo for 2K23.
Spent a bunch of hours on it, just couldn't get into it. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. See what kind of season we can have with Dame. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up.
And coming to you today from Portland, Oregon, on the banks of the beautiful Willamette River.
I'm about 100 miles south of there.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happy. We'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. And then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, Kevin, we know the game's changing, and Steve Kerr says, I'm amazed by the skill level of today's players. But the little things, getting back in transition, boxing out, they aren't as locked in. Most of them didn't have a high school and college coach yelling at them for 8 straight years.
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. Chris, you and I love opening day. Which types of teams do you think tend to begin the season well?
Great question, Kevin. I think the teams that had chemistry the previous year, teams that return a lot of players, that means you have that familiarity. Teams that have help on their side. And more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams that had the most heartbreak because they're coming back.
Let's go, boys.
Ready to go.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. The front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. And it's Thompson in at the center position. And for Portland, at the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot.
Wasting away the shot clock here.
Fox with it. Lillard picks him up. Great D that time from Powell.
I love to see the
couldn't
defense
get the rebound.
exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
D up with Nurk here. Trying to keep him getting the ball.
On defense, the Trailblazers. Barnes passes to Bagley.
We got a major mismatch.
Shoots over Powell, tips it. Bagley trying to free himself
Had to go
up.
help. Gave
And
up
there's
the
Thompson
offensive
putting it
board.
right back in.
Look,
All right, let's see
Thompson's
what he
getting
can do.
after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Nurkic in the post. He's covered by Thompson.
Nurk
Hit.
with the hook.
Count that one for
Lane
Nurkic.
there.
A physical player with a large frame. Nurkic was seemingly unbothered by the contact.
Nope.
Loud pass to Bagley. An emphatic LU
Got
jam.
burned.
An excellent finisher on those lob passes. If Bagley can get his hands to it, he will throw
Definitely
it
giving
down.
up size.
Powell, the pass to Covington. Lillard outside. Bagley with
James
the
missed
rebound.
2 layups to start
Man,
the
you
game.
don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Halliburton passes to Thompson.
Mismatch.
That falls. Nice feed that time from
Getting
Halliburton.
killed in the post.
Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away.
Nurk with the board.
Delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month
job,
in his
Nurk.
first 2 months in the league.
Here's Fox. After the basket by Jusuf Nurkic.
Help.
It's Fox with the drive. Misses
Good
from
help
short range.
defense.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Barnes against Lillard. McCollum with the bounce pass.
Beat Nurk here.
Here's Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. 4 on the clock.
Lillard.
He's good on the 3 ball.
Money.
Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays Greg way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
Takes it out to Covington. Over Barnes.
Man,
And too long
wide
on the
open,
shot.
missed the jumper.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Halliburton with it. Now defended by McCollum.
Damn it, they're going to go to the
Halliburton
post again.
passes
I
to
got to try to
Thompson.
help on Bagley.
Outside for
And he's open
Bagley.
for the 3.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Bagley's got 5 points so far.
Bagley looking to stretch the D
Hurts.
by using the three-point shot. And as long as he can hit him, oh, man, this is a strategy that'll work.
And here's McCollum for 3.
There we go.
Good. Great play
CJ.
by Lillard to set it up.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working.
Depending
to
upon how
stretch the
CJ
floor.
plays this year, he might be
so
one
much
of our guys who
emphasis
looks to
on
try
the perimeter game.
to
You
trade.
can see why after that sequence.
Help.
Now here's Fox. Shoots over Lillard. Great positioning on the
Getting
putback.
burned on the boards. Bagley's
Trailblazers
got
trailed
7
by 3.
points. It's not a good matchup. Covington
McCollum
against
outside.
Bagley.
Here's Nurkic.
Oh,
A
come
shot,
on,
no
Nurk. If he's
good.
going to leave you that
As
wide
the
open, you got
Kings
to drain
taking
that
it the
for
other
me.
way. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And this first game is always
Get it out.
interesting. It's going to
2
give us a
blocks.
sense of what the dynamic between these teams is going to be this season.
Now here's Powell. Following the shot by Tristan Thompson. Covington dishes to Nurkic. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. Takes it out to Covington. And
There we
again,
go.
it's Portland converted.
Covington with a
Mixing
jumper.
in his
Take it.
mid-range jumper from time to time. Covington. He feels so comfortable shooting from this area.
Halliburton outside. Just his first attempt. Rebound by
There you
Nurkic.
go. Good D by
Nice
Nurk.
interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
And
There we go. Dame to the hoop.
On the assist by McCollum. He has 5.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Worked.
Yeah, Kevin, when it comes to Marvin Bagley, the number 2 pick in the 2018 draft, I mean, he was selected ahead of Luka Doncic. He was picked 3rd.
The Kings shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Let's try, let's get Larry Nance in there. See if that will help.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And there's no question that Bagley has a ton of talent. Now it's up to him to meet his potential.
And I really think it's important Bagley focuses on his strengths. He shouldn't concentrate on matching Doncic's production.
Yeah, Bagley's a different type of player. I mean, he's a
America's money right now. Tristan Thompson cannot guard him.
He just needs to find a way to stay healthy.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now, here's Fox.
Good D. Keep it up. 9 seconds to go on the shot clock.
Over in the corner, Barnes.
Got to get that board.
Walk out. Some room on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Possessing a great shot selection. Barnes knows when he should be looking to score the ball.
Passes it to Powell. Covington kicks to Lillard. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Ooh, Dirk almost got the steal.
Halliburton against McCollum. Barnes up top.
Definitely not a good matchup.
Halliburton outside. Trying to get open is Thompson. And it's Halliburton missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Covington. And
the foul.
2 free throws coming
Finally
up.
get a foul.
And one of the few NBA
Bagley
players out of an HBCU, Robert Covington, undrafted out of Tennessee State University, has had to work for everything he's gotten in this league.
He got his feet wet in the lean years of Philly when they were really trusting the process, and not a lot of flash in his game. All about determination and detail.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft. Yeah,
see what Coach Chauncey Billups got in store for us here.
First half, they've established great inside position.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Cody Zeller's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nance comes in for Robert Covington.
This is one of the guys we're really counting on this
He's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Here's Simons. And Terrence Davis gets the whistle that time.
Block.
That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now here's McCollum. The pass to Nance. Out to the right wing.
Take it to the hoop, Anthony.
Here's Simons. Covered by Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. McCollum, no good.
CJ with the miss.
The Kings trailing. Healed with it. And Zeller picks him up defensively. Takes a 3.
That's money.
Healed. No hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Zeller passes to Little. Over Davis. He's on target from 8 feet out.
Nasir, another guy.
The Trailblazers lead by 4.
I'd like to see the D with a little more energy out there. They kind of forgot about him.
I hate to play off Buddy Hield. You guys is a spot-up shooter.
Knocked away.
Get it. Let's go. Go to the hoop, Larry.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Simons, the pass to Nance. Kicks it out to McCollum. Pass to Zeller. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Holmes. Shot by Zeller, no good.
That.
The Kings trail by 4.
Right there. Get back on D.
Here's Mitchell. Zeller grabs the board. Portland's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Now here's Nance. Defense right on him. Zeller trying to free himself up. Nance, no good.
Missed fadeaway jumper.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Figure out who's going to be our scorer. Got to get CJ
Pass to Davis. Healed outside. Here's the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Can't leave, buddy.
Continues to expand his range. The way he shoots it, you feel it's going in every time, even from way beyond the arc.
Passes it to Simon.
See what he can do.
Holmes against Zeller. McCollum outside. Portland again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Masterful ball control right there from Hill. Effectively slicing through the defense and getting where he wants to go.
McCollum outside.
Square up.
Nance, right side. Back to McCollum. He kicks to Zeller. Shoots over Holmes. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Zeller.
The Kings leading.
Don't leave him wide open.
Davis looking for an opening. Holmes down low. He's guarded by McCollum and wrestling for it there,
ball,
but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Great block right there.
This is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there.
Got 3 Blazers right there to make that block.
And here are the Trailblazers now.
Cody.
Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers.
Cross him up. Go to the hoop.
There's the drive.
There
2
it
points.
Is.
That one goes.
Anthony.
And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now here's Heald. He has 5. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his first foul. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Smith has checked in.
Sims will go to the 2. Smith will play the point.
1:06 left here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Smith. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Shoots the 3. Nice shot
there we
by
go.
Smith.
Dennis Smith
Now it's
Jr.
a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
A work in progress, for sure, but I like how Smith Jr. still keeps taking those deep shots.
Really young, really good player. He's still
Mitchell against Zeller. Here's Holmes. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Little. Down low. It's stolen by Heald. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Smith. Mitchell passes to Holmes. Outside for Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 4 rebounds in this game. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland.
Hey, I'll take it.
He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Graphics on this game are amazing. Alright, let's bring in the second quarter here.
Now with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how that helps him get open.
See what Dame's got to say.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Well, and Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
Rashad Holmes.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Blazers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
On the court right now for the Kings. They've got Mitchell. Medu is out there with Heel. And there's Davis. And it's Holmes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Olden.
You got to worry about.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now. But we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. The big piece of the trade, sending DeMarcus Cousins, Chris to New Orleans, Buddy Hield. He had to change teams in his second year in the NBA.
Yeah, I went through something similar. Getting traded early in my career. I mean, this is a joke to the system. This league is so hard to adjust to, but you got to find the right opportunity. It's all about opportunity. Give credit to Buddy. He didn't let that trade affect his development.
And the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked in. Smith dishes to Zeller. Back to Smith. Three-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Kings will take it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
Good work defensively by Fox.
Man, I cannot
For Sacramento, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And there's the pass to Holmes. Outside, Davis.
Oh, he's open.
To Holmes. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Come back.
Portland leading. There. In the corner, Smith with it. The feed to Zeller. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
He has great body control for a big man. Zeller takes the hit, but keeps on finishing.
Zeller's going to give us good.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Nance. And
Larry Nance with the dunk. Let's go.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance.
Fast break
to get
right
out
there.
And run following the steal.
The Kings trailed by 6. It's Davis on the wing. Covered by Smith. And Holmes throws it down.
Pick and roll right there.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Little.
Or Cody, I mean.
And Zeller kicks to Smith. Driving inside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
Right,
a little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
Right now.
Norkic checked in for Cody Zeller. Robert Covington comes in for Nance. Powell, he's checked in for Little. And Lillard subbed in for Anferny Simon.
Screen help.
Big group substitution here for Sacramento.
Come on, Dirk,
he's checked in for Rashad Holmes. Marvin Bagley comes in for Metu. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. Halliburton subbed in for Terrence Davis. Lillard outside. Pass to Norkic. Back to Lillard. Pass to Norkic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Get to the line.
It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
The sheer size Nurkic possesses is sometimes overwhelming, which is how he gets these fouls.
And he sinks the second.
1 for 2.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Halliburton passes to Thompson.
Don't make the pass easy.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Come on.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Smith outside. Bagley against Covington. Kicks it to Lillard. Shoots over Fox. Portland no good that time either.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You got to get better position on
almost
defense.
a decade with the Cavs. Thompson had to learn a whole new system last year.
Well, yeah, Greg, I mean, true, but it's a little easier when you're a specialist. His rebounding all by itself can help swing the game in your favor. And you know he's going to sacrifice his defense.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Nurkic trying to get open. Banked in off the glass. That's 10 points for Lillard.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Gotta get our bigs to play better defense. Would be a lot better.
High post Bagley. Working on Nurkic. And Covington sends it back.
Covington for the second block. Powell with the
Here's
layup.
Powell.
Oh, he's a
Takes
dunk
it
it. Throw it
inside.
down.
That's how to make things
Let's
look
go.
easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
Pass to Barnes.
Yep.
Thompson with it.
Yep.
The pass to Bagley. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Showing toughness on that possession. Bagley doesn't back down from these type of challenges.
Pass to Powell. Nurkic against Thompson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. A.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Smith. Here's Lillard. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Damn, you got to
Bagley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Got a mismatch here. Harrison
Barnes looking around.
Up on the screen, up on the screen.
Fox against Covington. They get it back. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact.
Bagley
and he'll go to the line for 2. Robert Covington picks one up.
When Bagley plays with this type of intensity, he's a handful, which in turn makes the defense uncomfortable.
Points,
on the night, he's gone boards. 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And not the guy
you
want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Now here's McCollum. It's Powell on the wing.
Bagley here.
It's Covington on the wing. Defended by Bagley. And that one's good. Lillard.
He's doing some good work from
He's
long
a bad
range.
man.
2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
Out to the right wing. Bagley in the post. Covington's there.
Man, that's good
Bagley
defense.
with the bucket.
Flashing that exciting potential. The next step for Bagley becomes making games like this more frequent moving forward.
Cullen passes to Nurkic. 14 feet away. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fox finds Barnes. Halliburton outside. Fox against Lillard. And
Covington with another block.
Fox against McCollum. Takes it out to Covington.
Covington.
And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Can't be too far off Covington. He's skilled at sizing up the defense and firing once he gets it.
To the middle. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 4 on
That's
the
where having a
bucket from
6'3" small forward
I mean,
really
the
hurts
number of
us.
points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Lillard surveying the D. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got the lead back up to 6 now for Portland.
I like the way he keeps calling him Nurkic.
Knows how to get it done inside. Using all of his height to find the shot.
Here's Halliburton. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard against Thompson, and stolen by Barnes. Halliburton on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Come on now.
Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
And this is Fox's role. He's the floor general for this team, and that includes setting his guys
call
up.
a timeout here, rally the troops.
By Portland. When you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Sacramento. Trailblazers leading by 4. Lillard with it. Dishes it to Nurkic. Left side, Covington. Over Bagley. Covington's shot is off.
Covington's got to make those
They
jumpers.
just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And he comes up with the deuce. Now just a 2-point Portland lead.
Guys.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Covington. He's got 7 and a wide open look for McCollum.
CJ.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
Let's go.
McCollum's got 6.
And sometimes McCollum is automatic from there. You can't
Dia,
shot if you
get on him. Dia.
Lillard against Mitchell.
Help.
Barnes outside. Shot clock at 6. Thompson against Nurkic. That one wide left.
Nope. That's one he knows he should have drained.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. Driving in. He feeds it to Covington. It's Powell with the drive.
Oh, and
the
one.
basket is good.
Count
He's
it.
got a chance here for one more at the line.
Let's go.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
So for the Trailblazers, Cody Zeller's checked in for Nurkic, and it's Nance in for Robert Covington. Then for the Kings, Rashawn Holmes comes in for Thompson, and it's Buddy Hield in for Bagley.
Gotta find the best way to
here's
use.
Mitchell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Definitely want to try to get him an opportunity to play the 2.
That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Oh, look at Hill's unselfish approach. He's working to find every one of them.
The ultimate goal is to get it to where Nasir Little is our starting
Pass to Nance.
Screen.
1:58 left to play in the first half. Zeller inside, guarded by Holmes. And the rejection by Holmes.
Cody's got no lift.
Little, he's checked in for Portland. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Sacramento. The Kings trailed by 6.
Yep.
Knocked loose.
Damian.
And now Lillard running the floor all by himself. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Come on, Cody.
And for the Kings, they're shooting well. They're at 45%.
Dame gets a nice steal and we give it away.
Mitchell looking it over. Passes it to Holmes. Second chance effort.
Oh,
boy,
come on,
a lot of
Cody.
contact there, but he gets
You
the
give
call
up the
and will
offensive
shoot 2.
rebound and
It
you get
goes
a
on
foul.
Cody Zeller.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Kings have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Madu, he's checked in for Harrison
All right,
Barnes.
come on, guys. We got to finish strong. Finish the first half strong.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. 4-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Left side, Nance. Lillard outside.
That's money.
Cranes the 3-pointer. Lillard's got 16.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big
Game
as
time.
the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Now,
Cody,
here's
move your
Holmes. 8 points for him. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And so here's Portland. Sacramento making their last shot. 6 on the shot clock. From the line, the rebound by Medu.
Wow.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Outside for Davis. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell outside.
That was good screen roll.
Over Lillard. And the shot is
there
long.
we go. Nasir gets the board.
So it's
not a bad
Lillard
first half.
58-53.
I'll take it. First game of the
He's
season.
been a major threat from
Bagley
three-point range.
is
Got 2 of
absolutely
them to fall
killing
in
us.
that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline.
We'll get it figured
David,
out, though.
Take it away.
Thanks a lot. Damian, where does that game face of yours come from?
I think it's just the Oakland in me, really. I'm sure a lot of people know about the past the Oakland point guards with Gary Payton, Brian Shaw,
Nate with a
Jason
good
Kidd.
first half.
Once
Got
you
to
get
get
on the
his
court, it's
assists
trying to
up.
compete. Off the court,
16
I was
points,
raised to
2
be a good
boards,
person,
4
not
assists. I'll take it.
person, but on the court, in between those lines, everything is out the window. It's time to win.
That 5-1-0's coming out, Damian. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard.
Dame.
He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense.
Playing tough.
We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And Shaq, what do you think about Sacramento?
I like how they're working the ball down low and finding easy looks.
Yeah, Bagley's killing us.
Maybe just
That's right.
things up in the second half.
We're getting
but I
out
say
rebounded.
Stick with it. Force the other
Assists are
team to
even.
adjust
Steals
to
are
the
even.
way
We got
you
4
play.
blocks. All right, let's see what we can do here in the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Marvin Bagley.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
Out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Lillard in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now, here's Bagley. And
Covington with another block.
Over to the wing. Here's Lillard. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Insane body control from Lillard. Remarkable at scoring in traffic.
No.
Halliburton against McCollum. Barnes outside. Outside, Fox. Ring shot on the way.
Get the board.
Rebound by the Trailblazers.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Over in the corner, Lillard. There's the pass to Covington. Lillard against Fox. And there's
starting
Lillard.
to take over
That's
now.
good on the assist from Covington. Covington's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Kings trailed by 9.
Stay on Bagley.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Can't believe they're starting Tristan Thompson over shot moments.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Fox kicks to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Thompson. Rebound by Nurkic.
Great defense
Nurkic
by
just got his
Covington.
7th rebound of the game with that last one. In the corner, Powell with it. Back to Lillard. McCollum left side. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. The Kings trailed by 11. Halliburton passes to Thompson. That shot off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And the dunk by Covington.
Let's go.
Letting it rip. They're just having
Got
fun
cutters
right
going now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this league.
And C.J. McCollum graduating with a
another
bachelor's
dunk
in journalism. Something he's already putting to use covering the league.
He might be coming for all jobs, Greg, but you know, his intellect is something that serves him on the court as well. Studying the game and his opponents.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Kings call timeout.
Stem the tide
Come out
here.
hot here in the
Yeah,
second
they
half.
have to
Good
regroup
defense.
and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
All right, I think we got it figured out.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in.
Heat up.
Clock keeps
Stay
going.
on Bagley.
3 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Fox.
Heat up, heat up.
Barnes outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Not gonna have to. He's gonna shoot 3.
It's over Powell.
Ah.
Here's Thompson. And again,
Good defense by
unable to
Covington.
change momentum here. Trailblazers leading by 15. And he drives in. And it's McCollum in the corner. Back to Nurkic. He kicks it to Powell. Unloads from 13. They grab their own miss and
Nurk
finish
with the
off
board
on
at the
Nurkic.
dunk.
Bro,
Let's
you see
go.
the hard-working mentality of Nurkic. I mean, love how assertive he is on the offensive board.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Searching for that first bucket here in the third.
Team up.
Here's Bagley. Feeds it to Thompson. And no good that time.
Covington's playing great
D
D
that
now.
time from Nurkic. Inside.
Ah.
Halliburton with the steal. And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
And powering it home.
That's just bad pass on my part. Led to that fast break.
The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Covington down low. Working on Bagley. Nurkic in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Count the bucket.
And one.
And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And one.
And
Nurk's
this
heating
has
up.
been a great job
Alvin
of just
Gentry.
getting into the middle of that defense
Never
and really
understand how that guy
scoring
keeps getting
effectively
head
from
coaching
the paint.
jobs.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And
Really
they've
come
gotten a
out here
ton
in the
of
second half.
assists
We
throughout
gotta
this
go.
game.
Yeah, but also give them credit
Get up.
for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Now, here's Fox. Back to Halliburton. Good, and a nice
give us a
assist
long
from
three.
Fox.
Okay
7
with
points
that.
for Tyrese Halliburton.
He's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
Double by Halliburton. Nurkic with it. Picked up by Bagley. Nurkic trying to get open. The shot by Powell, no good.
Come on, Norm.
The Kings trailed by 15.
Get back, Nurk.
To the paint.
Damn
Here's
it.
Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting into the open team.
Here's Simons, guarded by Fox. Powell, the pass to Simons. Shoots from the elbow. He gets that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time.
Come on,
he definitely has it. He's keeping his
tired.
foot on the pedal here.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Now.
Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter. It's Powell on the wing. Simons surveying the D. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
Come on, Anthony.
The Kings trailed by 11. Here's Halliburton. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Down low. And it's Simons missing.
Damn, Anthony can't miss
Sacramento's
layups,
gone 3 of
bro.
5 from beyond the arc so far tonight.
This is not a good matchup.
Outside, Fox. Here's Bagley. The kick out to Barnes. They get it back. Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Come on now.
Thompson's got 11.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Time called here. The
boards
Blazers
here,
decide
guys.
to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen.
Let's get out there.
If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Cody Zeller's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nance comes in for Robert Covington. Little, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Dennis Smith in for C.J. McCollum. Then for the Kings, that's who's checked in for Thompson. Hield comes in for Bagley. Davis is subbed in for Halliburton. Clock at 4. And nothing but hair on that one. The Kings trail by 9. Here's Barnes. Little with the rebound. Little's got 5 rebounds tonight. Simons
with the big dunk.
Jamming that one home.
Well, this is the kind of teammate
A lot of
Zeller
people
is willing
forget
to
he's
give
a
it up
slam
when he
dunk
has
champ
guys
from last
open.
year.
Smith against
Tee it up.
Fox.
Tee it up, Dennis.
Hield outside. It's tipped.
Good defense.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
A nice
Here we go,
shot by
Cody.
Zeller.
Okay, let's put that 7-foot frame to good use. I mean,
Keep it
Zeller
up.
pounding the glass.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 13. Here's Hield. Nance with some nice D.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Pass to Smith.
That Anthony wide open.
Here's Simons. He's got 6. Smith up top, guarded by Fox. Just 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. It's stolen by Hield. And the Kings pushing it up now. Nobody near Barnes. Good on the triple. Barnes has got 9 points.
Come on, guys.
Rise and fire.
Somebody's got to be the scorer for us out here.
You can see why with these.
Now here's Little, covered by Hield. Little can't hit. And here now the Kings. They're on a 14-6 run. Davis finds Fox. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Little's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Simons, the pass to Smith. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul. Lillard's checked in for Smith. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Mitchell passes to Holmes. And Holmes
gets killed on the pick and roll again.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate
There we go. Nice pass,
over.
Dave.
Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
Get up on him.
Now here's Hield. He's tightly guarded. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Portland leading by 7.
All right, we got to get something going.
Pass to Simon.
Post.
And Nance kicks to Lillard. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Lillard's not going to let you get away with that. He wants those 3 points back and gets them quick.
Mitchell against Lillard. Mitchell passes to Hield.
Help.
He takes
crap.
it in. He gets it in there. Hield's got 9.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. That they had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Nance in the post. The shot by Lillard. Wide
Dame's
open.
heating up.
Sinks the triple. Lillard's got 26.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Mitchell dishes to Hield.
Screen.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Nance with some nice D. The feed to Zeller.
Cody with the big dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrap.
There we go.
Insane dunk.
And now they're
Good job,
starting
Cody.
to rub it in.
Get on
Build
up
up
in
a
there.
lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control.
Great defense, guys.
Registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
Here's Lillard. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers.
13 after 3.
13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Let's take a quick look at the box score here.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Assist for the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Let's check out the box score right here. So Dame's got 26, Nurk's got 14 and 9, Covington's got 9, CJ's got 8, Norm's got 7, Zeller's got 6 and 7. Good game off the bench. Little's got 2 points, 8 boards, and 1 block. Need to try to get CJ involved a little bit more.
Makes it a
Let's see what we
tough
can
play
do
to
here,
defend
guys.
because you also have to
Finish
guard
strong.
against him taking it himself.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Buddy Hield.
Should have threw that
Fox
down.
is out there with Terrence Davis. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's
Good
Medu
defense.
in at the fourth. Portland leading by 13. Over in the corner, Lillard. He feeds it to Zeller. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's just his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one anyway.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Kings also at the sub. Halliburton's checked in.
All right, CJ.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
What creativity from the
Can't give
speedy
stuff up
guard.
like that.
Fox enjoys showing off his sublime ball handling from time to time.
And Lillard kicks to Nance. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. That's now 8 points for Larry Nance.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Beat up.
Fox against Lillard. Takes the 13-footer, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Lillard. Here's Zeller. Misses the wing J.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Passes to Fox. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
McCollum kicks to Lillard.
Bad pass.
One-on-one here.
Backless here.
Here's Fox. Portland grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18 points. Lillard attacking. Yep, that one goes. Lillard's got 28.
Lillard is phenomenal at penetrating to the bucket. His speed, athleticism, difficult to slow down.
Here's Fox, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Lillard the pass to Little. Now here's Nance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That free throw good from Nance. A different look now for Portland. Robert Covington comes in for Cody Zeller, and Norman Powell sub in for Little. Sacramento also making some changes. Tristan Thompson comes in for Rashawn Holmes, and it's Marvin Bagley in for Metter. Now here's Hield. Halliburton outside, and the pass to Bagley. No good that time.
Covington. Oh.
Now the Trailblazers take it the other way, and the basket is good.
He's such a good finisher. I mean, Bagley does not want to waste his chances on the interior. Very explosive for big.
Covington down low. Working on Thompson. Covington kicks to Lillard. Covington down low.
And the 2 points.
And the shot goes down.
It's easy to admire Covington. Even when the defense gets rough with him, he stays with him.
Pass to Bagley.
Beat up, beat up.
And
Great
Tristan
defense.
Thompson gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Robert.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. And a change for the Kings. Barnes is checked in. McCollum with the bounce pass. Bagley against Covington. And here's McCollum for 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Fox. Trying to get open is Thompson. Fox, no good. Trailblazers leading by 10. Powell, the pass to Nurkic. The 3 from McCollum. That shot off. And the Kings going the other way now.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Outside, Covington. McCollum passes to Nurkic. Kicks it out to McCollum. Halliburton with the steal. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Here's Thompson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Look at Thompson run the court, showing great athleticism in the open floor.
Powell, the pass to Covington. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Well, I think he's looking around wondering where the D is. I mean, nowhere near him, that's for sure.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Superior strength from the little man. Fox accepting the challenge and fighting through the contact well.
Free throw good, Fox. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
All right.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's McCollum. And the shot goes in.
Love the sensational ball control from McCollum. He makes it look so easy.
The Kings trailed by 9. Halliburton outside, inside. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. It's Powell on the wing. Covington finds Lillard. And a miss there on the triple.
6 for 6 for
Sacramento's
3.
gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Beat up.
Here's Bagley. Thompson outside. Barnes outside. Three-pointer Bagley.
Not his best day from three-point range. Just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
McCollum kicks to Powell. Pass to Lillard. And here is Powell. 6 to shoot. Back to Covington. Over Thompson. That one a little long. The Kings trailed by 7. On the wing, Barnes. He is guarded by McCollum. Bagley the pass to Barnes. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Come on.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Lillard against Fox. To the inside. Covington. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Wow.
Bagley's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Eat up. Eat up.
Barnes kicks to Fox. Off target with his 3. Portland leading by 5. Lillard outside. Back to Powell. It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Barnes dishes to Fox. Shoots over Covington. And Fox gets it to go.
All right, guys, we're only up by 3.
And now just a 3-point Portland lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
All that comes from confidence. He has emerged as a star player, and he's become more and more assertive
De'Aaron Fox
as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that he's a player you can build a franchise around.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
There we go.
The shot's good. 30 points for Damian Lillard.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the double.
Halliburton passes to Thompson. They get a hand on it. Fox with it. Now Covington defending. Halliburton in the corner. And here's Barnes for 3. And it's rebounded by Covington.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Stolen by Thompson. Barnes against Powell. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Barnes.
Well the whole game. Get it together.
That's no run-of-the-mill finish by Barnes right there. He gets thrown off balance by the contact, keeps his focus, stays with it, and gets it to go.
Now, here's Nurkic. Powell for 3.
Norm, there we go.
Three-pointer to fall. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Barnes outside. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Nurkic.
just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
A three from McCollum, and another three for Portland.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Fox.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Knocks down the three ball.
There it is.
33 points for Lillard.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Now, here's Fox.
Great
Good work
defense,
defensively by Lillard. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Fox. Halliburton finds Fox. Bagley trying to free himself up. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Fox. Passes it to Covington. Unloads from 9. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Fox goes in.
Good defense.
No good that time. Portland leading by 8. Powell, the pass to Nurkic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
There it is.
Well-rounded offensive threat. I mean, games like this prove Nurkic is capable of dominating on this end.
Count that bucket. 11 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
But that's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They lead by 8. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Bagley against Covington. Kicks it out to McCollum. Back to Nurkic. He doesn't hit that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
8 up, no threes.
Halliburton passes to Holmes. Back to Halliburton. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And Portland with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Lillard attacking, lays it up off the glass. Lillard's got 35.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door or any kind of comeback.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 8. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here he goes, and Halliburton slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
You know, this is the type of guy I like. Undrafted to a quality role player. I mean, he has heart. He's got better every year. Covington adds a lot to this team. He can let that thing fly, too. He's a fearless shooter.
Wow, what a shot. I mean, Fox enjoys having the spotlight on him in big moments.
That's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's an 8-point game.
A rapper off the court, a number 0 from the town, an elite point guard. And he has plenty of personality. He's a fun guy to be around.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 8. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
Now here's McLemore outside. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 11. Halliburton for three. Off target.
There it is. Good
and
win,
so Portland
boys.
takes this one, but by a big margin.
Let's take a look at the box.
Win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.
Everybody finished up. So Dame finishes with 37 points, 4 boards, 8 assists, and 1 steal. Nurk, 16 points, 12 boards, 2 assists, and a block. Covington with a huge game, 15 points, 8 boards, 6 assists, and 3 blocks. But I'd say his defense was a deciding factor in the second half on Marvin Bagley. CJ with 13, Powell with 10, Harry Nance Jr. with 9, Simmons with 6, Zeller 6 points, 9 boards. That's a huge game for him. Dennis Smith with 5, and Ben McLemore with 3. Nasir didn't quite have the offensive game that we'd have hoped. 2 points, but he had 9 boards and a block. Overall, pretty good game.
From basic, now I'm bringing home the bacon. Yes, I want the top spot. Well, I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant. They sleeping, I've been awakened. You hear me on every station. I'm blowing up. Yeah, that's
our next game. Our next game will be against Phoenix.
With a whole bunch of living great designer down with a whole bunch
hopefully catch that on the next broadcast.
Call of Duty. Look. It's a special occasion. 25 years breathing. Hey, look, mama, we made it. Now the family living lavish.
Well, thanks for checking out the game. I'll see you for game 2 of the season. See you next time.